Hi, I'd like to talk about TV, films and comics, and today we're going to talk about a comic book, Crossed Badlands, Volume 14 by Kieron Gillen. Okay, Crossed Badlands, Volume 14 by Kieron Gillen is a book I wanted to talk about because it collects Crossed Badlands 75 to 80, and it gives you a look back in time to the first Crossed outbreak and the origins, so say, of the outbreak. You'll see why I say so say in a minute. You have a guy who's leading a party to try and get to a bunker where they consider there might be a university professor who would have information on the origins of the Crossed outbreak and therefore give them some clue as to how to potentially stop it. People are getting picked off along the way by encounters with the Crossed, and when they reach the bunker, they start reading the story, the history that this guy has found, and you then get your flashbacks. And you see this sort of prehistoric-y type age, where there are these sort of normal pre-humans and other tribe of people who are all sort of red-skinned, and they're very savage. They're like the Crossed but with their brains still, as it were. You know, they're not just wild. You follow the story of this one guy as he gets captured, taken to their sort of main city. You see this sort of debauched city they all live in and the horrific things they're doing to people. They get put in a sort of gladiator arena, and then all of a sudden the Crossed outbreak occurs, and you don't know why it was. Maybe it was because they just had so much debauchery and so much moral, or lack of morals rather, that it just spontaneously occurred. You never really explained why. And then you see them trying to escape from it. And then, spoilers now, you find out that the whole story was something that may well have been fabricated by the professor, who turned into a Crossed himself and was waiting for someone to come in and attack them. I think it's a very clever way to sort of give you a Crossed history and not give you a Crossed history. It's an interesting story, because when I was reading it, I had no idea that the twist was coming right up until the end, and it made me go, oh, bollocks. I like the Crossed series, and I was interested to see if they actually decided to put something down on paper as to how it actually started. Kieron Gillen gives a great story. It's well written, it's really easily understandable, the art is nice and clear, and I think if you're looking for a particular Crossed issue to pick up, then get volume 14. Just because it's a little break from the norm of sort of psychopaths and weirdos roaming the sort of wastelands of the modern world, and this takes you on a little story back in time. Let me know what you think about it. Please feel free to give us a thumbs up, a like and a subscribe, and thank you for watching.